for low on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Portales has the ball on the tee. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rolling right away on the game's first play. Room to run past the 30. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air this one out. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Come on.
Man in motion is Brown. To throw on second down is Wool. He's got room at the 30. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Flowers now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry here for Ncaa. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get 10 there on the keeper. That's going to be good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Dragon 60. Cougar 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Big Lion. Here we go.
Ncaa goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
65 to 65 to.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Ready.
On 1st and 10. Ward. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10.
Williams in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, it's Ward. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check. Come on, come on.
Gonna run, and this is Trevion Henderson. And a nice run. Get him about a 9. It'll bring up second down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Check, Matt. Check, Matt. 79 Bros. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up. He got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
3 yards. That's another Patriots.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
First and goal, New England.
Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Jeanette, Rig, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
This one on the floor. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Ncaa to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out wide to Ncaa. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Cut, ready?
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Ready, go.
Here's Ncaa. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 47-yard line.
On first down, Ward. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Get it! Cowboy 80! Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Williams in motion. On first down, it's Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Ward. That complete to Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
That's 79 Broncos. 70 Lions. 70 Lions.
Here's Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This from 40 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains level.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
18 Cardinals. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That was signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Slot man in motion right. Third and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Ward. Going up top. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Cohu. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A run up the middle with Ncaa. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 41, here's second and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First
70
and 10
Lions.
at the 30-yard line.
70 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is hard. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown this morning. And he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Williams in motion.
70.
On 1st and 10. Ward. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
17 yards. And the Patriots.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal. Moving like this. Street. 60 Bobcats.
Now it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from it earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Come on.
Williams in motion. Ward to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Hey, Crash. 19 Lions.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return is Ncaa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down. Open man downfield. It's Ncaa. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air one more time. Catch made there by Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Down Miami. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his day.
And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 62 yards. On first down, it's Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Come on. Hey.
And in motion is Brown. Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the return is Ncaa. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, Ncaa opens up this 4th quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
3rd and inches.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is Ncaa. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Stop, here we go, here we go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium.
And he's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins will go up by 7.
42. Patriots 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 6. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Street, street. Cougar 19. Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Ward. Wide open, it's Brown. He's got it. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is Ncaa. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Ncaa. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Ready? Go.
He'll drop to throw. complete. It's Waddle. Now he's loose again. And he's got another one. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Shotgun snap for Ward. There's that man again. Another catch.
So listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Williams in motion.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, here's Ward. Who else another catch for his favorite target. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Again, it's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
And in motion is Brown.
Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Okay, ready?
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick.
Here's Ward. Inside the 10
this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Flowers now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Ncaa. Past midfield to the 45. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's 1st down. Ncaa. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll keep it on the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The 21-yard line. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
I can't pick no play, bro.
Second down, goal to go.
Deputy! Let go!
One more time, it's Ncaa. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Dolphins will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.